Hi, you're watching another Killer Bee Guy adventure, and you're watching it on the 360. So if you're on your phone, this 360 capture all directions at once, simultaneously captured. So that means you get to pick where the camera goes. If you're on your phone, use your fingers to move your picture around. And if you're on your desktop, you can use the cursor to do the same. We're also capturing in 4K, which means that if your picture quality is poor, go to the gearbox on your screen and you can change your resolution to get a better picture. Like I said, if you've got a high enough bandwidth, you can watch us in 4K without buffering. So anyway, here we are.
Guess I should put my net on, huh?
Yeah, I would. Oof. You know what? I want to get the big blues on before we get into this too. All right, everybody, thanks for being with us. As you saw from our little teaser earlier, we have got a full day today of killer bee removals. My goodness, they're active, we're active, everything's burning. The world is on fire, and killer bees are invading the United States. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, killer bees were created in a Brazilian laboratory, of all damn places, in 1957, when they crossbred African queen bees with European drones. The result was a real hardy, sturdy honeybee that could endure the jungle conditions in Brazil. That was the big thing. They wanted to build a bee that could deal with the Amazon. Yeah. Well, they succeeded.
Yeah.
The problem is the bees are, in addition to being great producers of honey and real hardy, they don't get sick, they don't get disease, it's a better bee, but they're real defensive. They kill people, they kill pets, they kill livestock. Now, an unforeseen consequence of this little experiment is these bees, we never took into account at the time that these bees were created, we didn't take into account that they weren't native. That honeybees are not native to the Western Hemisphere or to the Americas. There were no honeybees here before 1622 when the colonists brought them. By 1789, they found them in the woods in Maine. How's it looking?
Not gonna fit.
Yeah.
So we're nuking. It's a full-on hive.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a full hive.
Yeah. Anyway. These bees, they upend our ecosystems. They inbreed our native plants. They compete with our native pollinators for resources. They're really bad news. So we destroy every one of these hives. How's it looking?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Yep, there is. This transfer station is closed. And so, I'm going to get some sprayed ether and man, they're mean. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that's just a non-toxic spray adhesive I'm going to use to knock out the aggressive one right in the air. Holy crap, huh?
Right?
They came out and said hi.
Yeah.
It's every day? Every damn day.
Everybody.
So,
Now, you gotta understand, it's real important. These bees are coming to a neighborhood near you. They're coming to a transfer station. Boy, I can smell the venom. Hey, look at that.
more brood. Yep. Look at this. Full on hive. Now, this is the very first time that I can remember in a long time, I'm sure it's happened before, but where I was able to reach into a tire and get anything out of it. This is all brood. This is where they raise babies. That's going to Hoshi's chickens. Because normally the bead is on, after years sitting out in the desert, they settle on each other and it's tight. Or there's on a rim. So this is like kind of a first, and it's not an old hive by any means, but it's mean enough, that's for damn sure. So yeah, we're actually going to make quick work of this. We're going to put this into a bag for hostess chickens, because that's larvae. You see, you guys, this is where they raise the babies. Now, this is so dangerous, because just yesterday, this was open. This transfer station where people bring their garbage and whatnot. And this, who knows when this tire got here, but man, playing with the devil. So these are where they raise the babies, and if you look closely, you can see the larvae. Can you see that? That's the white larvae, that's the babies. They're born adults, and so that's all gotta go. This was a new hive. You can see from the very light color here, but they gotta go. They're just deadly. It doesn't make any difference, you know? So we're making quick work of this so we can go to the next one. I have no idea, and it's another transfer station, guys. I mean, God, we just never know what the hell's going on. Day to day, we don't know what kind of emergency calls we're getting, except we're getting them every day now, every single day. It's gone from the old, well, I've got bees and they haven't attacked anybody yet. That used to be in the majority. That used to be 90% of the calls. 10% of the calls were, you know, oh, they've attacked someone or an animal. Now it's reversed. Right, Hosh? It's about,
Oh yeah.
I think about reversed.
Oh, yeah.
90% of the calls, 80 or 90% of the calls we're getting, it's like, no, they've already attacked and they've been vicious. And then the other ones are, you know, I don't even know if these bees stung anybody yet. But we're going to bag this up. And now the tire itself is too big to put into a bag, but that's fine, because we're going to bag that up and then we're going to put it on the truck. And this is going to be very fascinating, because wherever the bees, wherever their home was, I don't know how long this tire's been here, they should come back and land right here at this spot. Not where the tire is, but where it was. So we're going to find that out in a second here, because I'm going to get this put away, and then I'm going to roll that tire up. I don't know if it'll take both of us to get it in to the truck or not. So we're going to take it away.
We got a bunch of them piling up behind you here.
Okay, well, we're going to knock them down too, of course. And we're able to do this with this spray adhesive. Where are they? Out back here.
Back behind it, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, there's a okay, see, stand that up. How heavy is it?
Not heavy.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, look at that. Holy cow. Yep. So the spray adhesive, you know, it'll kill them, of course, but this is just, you know, it's not as vicious as like the Baptist bees, you know, the Dragoon Baptist bees.
Well, there aren't as many.
And there aren't as many. It's a new hive.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spray on the inside. We're gonna have
Oh, here you go. Yeah.
to tire out of here, right?
No, we got to put it in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Because, you know, in the time that it takes from now until they open tomorrow, we have to make it safe so they can open to the dump tomorrow.
Yeah.
A new swarm could move in.
Yeah. Now this is a deadly invasive species. These bees didn't exist before 1957. Ever on planet Earth.
Right.
They're a Frankenbee. They didn't exist before 1957. They didn't evolve here alongside the native plants here. Consequently, they inbreed the native plants, and they compete with the native pollinators and native bees for resources. Huge problem. This is not good for the environment for these bees. They're not helping.
We're trying so hard to educate people that honeybees are not good for the Western Hemisphere. They're from Asia, Africa, and Europe. That's where they belong. They're an invasive species here. When people say save the bees, it would be like saying save the grasses and including buffalo grass. No, you gotta, it's not save all the bees, because they do pollinate. That's part of the problem. They compete with our native pollinators. All right, here he goes. What do you think, Superman?
Oh, well, there's just, there's still a lot in here, but...
Yeah, and of course driving down the road will,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
leave a lot of them to go hitchhiking. Actually, they'll just die off. Any of the bees that you see here flying around will die off. They're of course called remnant bees because they're leftovers of the hive. And is it going to take both of us to put that in?
I think I can lift it in.
Yeah.
I hear an engine.
Well, they're
Motor grader over there.
okay. The motor grader quite a ways down. Okay. Well, he's fine. It's so good that we're doing this on a day when the damn thing is closed, right?
Right.
Because it'd just be too dangerous. I mean, enough bees here to kill, you know, a bunch of people and whatnot, and it's horrifying what's going on. But we got, oh, look at you, Superman. Well, training, huh?
Well,
bee training. Jesus Christ.
yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna drive down the road with this like this now. But any bees that are left over, here you go.
Can you believe it?
A bee, leave it. Oh, for God's sake.
Can you believe it?
Oh, for God's sake.
Right in front of God and everybody.
God and everybody.
Killer bees.
I think I might, we're gonna be quick on this, guys. We gotta tell you, we gotta get going. We got another one to go to.
We got lots to do today.
And so we're kind of making this quick.
Yeah, but we'll be back on.
Oh, in a minute, yeah, like in about 20 minutes actually, to 30 minutes. You know what, it's on the way. We're gonna stop and talk to Carl at Curry Farms, where we have the 9 hives and just
Right.
It might be an hour, but we will be back on in a little bit at the other transfer station.
Yep.
So we just wanted to bring you guys along with us and see that these bees will inhabit anywhere. It makes no difference. If you see bees coming and going from a crack or a hole anywhere on your property, get rid of the damn things, okay? Honeybees are invasive here. Don't deal with them. So we're gonna wrap that up. You have anything to say about tires, Sarah Hope?
Well, I mean, you pretty much just said it. If you've got honeybees coming and going on your property in Cochise County, in Arizona, hell, in the American Southwest, they're killer bees. Done deal. 100% of the federally managed honeybee hives in the state of Arizona are Africanized. But even if they're European, they're invasive.
Yep.
Killer bees are a deadly invasive species. And European honeybees are a destructive invasive species. We don't need these bees. We need our native pollinators. We need our native bees. North America has 4,000 species of native bees, and most of y'all don't know one of them. So you got to pay attention. You know, honeybees, killer bees, whatever they are, they're colonists. They don't belong here. They're invasives. Let's get rid of them. Let's save America's native bees. Let's save America's native pollinators. Let's save America's native plants. You got honeybees coming and going and you live in Cochise County, give us a call. We'll come take care of it. Later on, everybody. We'll see you on the next job.